here.
Yeah, BC said, I don't really know any of the maps. Go ahead and pick one for us. So I said, hey, either Breaking Point or Atlas is what I want to see. And he said, okay, go with Atlas. So that will be the plan.
Atlas has a very appealing name, of course.
Yeah, it is.
Historic word in American culture.
It's also a globe. Called it the Atlas in 4th grade.
Yeah.
Yep, that was our little globe. The one that you spun around. You actually get able to sit down and get able to spin it. It's pretty cool. We do have the potential, actually, for a third command center to be built here and floated down very quickly to grab a really quick third. But remember the pass, very important. 1-2 entrances into that third. And then also you have it pathing down here. And you have the do not enter ledge
now,
right up here.
You know, it's actually occurring to me, Tim. Atlas, the man who, you know, holds the world upon his shoulders.
Yeah.
What mythology is he actually from?
I have no idea. The Greeks?
Pardon us as we do get that scoreboard set up.
Greek?
Is he Greek?
I believe so.
Yeah?
Yeah, all the gods.
I got my phone right here, guys.
Look it up,
sitting
man.
under this
Google
little fancy desk. So if you want to tweet at me and let me know, I'd really, really appreciate it. At Kibbles, K-I-B-B-E-L-Z. Z.
No one's let me know what maps they enjoyed, man. I feel like nobody's watching whatsoever. Where are you guys at? First command center on the way here for Beasty really quickly. Let me know if you've at least made a membership over at StarCraft2Melee.net. I'm trying to get traffic there as much as possible. I believe
this is the thing that is I'll be frankly honest, Tim.
Yeah.
The other day I kind of had a little bit of an epiphany.
Yeah.
And that is that you look at a game like League of Legends, which is a main competitor. I'm going to call it a competitor for purposes of here being in StarCraft, although I do feel like they work together in a lot of regards. Most of the StarCraft community feels that League is a competitor with StarCraft and that they, you know, have taken viewers from StarCraft, which is definitely a possible case to argue, as a lot of League, they're fond of StarCraft. You know, they've been with them for, they have their origins there. And you have a game like League. They just introduced their Season 3 and basically have changed all their items, and it's completely shifted the metagame. StarCraft doesn't have that option, you know, in changing units or something of that nature, or in changing builds to shift meta. Where you can shift meta is in the maps.
That's right.
And I
really
think that changing the map pool on a regular basis is such an incredible way to shift the metagame of StarCraft 2 and keep the game refreshing while still keeping it the same game we know and love.
Well, that's the thing with Brood War. Apparently that happened a lot, and unfortunately I didn't watch Brood War as competitive nature when it happened. I had no idea it even existed, but apparently what kept the maps going, what kept changing races being stronger was the map. So it's really important to us that we get this feedback on the map, but apparently just people aren't really active in trying to get the changes happening, and so that's why I've been pushing for it so hard in the last couple weeks. And they care about it so much, but they feel like they're ignored, the actual map making community. I feel so bad for them. When I first started like talking to them, they were like, "Oh, we're going through this all again. We're gonna get our hopes up, and then no one's gonna care." And I really want to change the maps up. So I don't know. That's kind of why we're doing this, and I really hope that you guys agree as well, and that you're willing to be here.
I'll be honest, man. I think what you're doing, it's pioneering in some of the most important avenues for the future success of StarCraft 2.
It's not me. I don't want to take any credit. They just been doing all this, and I just feel like I'm putting a little bit of spotlight on it.
Guys, give a shout out to Tim. He's being so humble about this, but really came in here to IPL, and you know, there's one of the cool things about being here at IPL. It's very open, your responsibilities. Yes, you're a commentator, but you've got a lot of other time on your hands as well. And Tim has decided to focus here on getting these maps, and we really appreciate you guys at the same time all being here, tuning into this tournament, showing your support for what I really do believe is going to, in the long run, be one of the saving graces here of keeping StarCraft refreshing and not letting the game at all get stale. I'm loving this new map. New map movement, let's call it that.
To be honest with you, man, I'm so excited for Hardest Form. They got some cool maps ready to come out too.
I think HOTS is going to change so
gonna be so
much.
sick.
Yeah.
Well, jookto is getting really aggressive here. He's actually going for a lot of aggressive roach strategies as well. He realized, okay, Beasty seems to enjoy going for some kind of Hellion play, and this time Beasty did follow it up into a third command center. He's actually in a lot of trouble with this push coming across the middle of the map.
All right, 2 Hellions. That's what he's got to deal with.
Oh, God. And 1 dies.
8 or 9 roaches. 1 Marine in this bunker. That is going to take an eternity to kill off these roaches.
Yeah, this might just be game. That's a really aggressive strategy. He's already moving into... Well, he's not even moving into a Marauder yet. Jeez, he needs a Marauder very quickly here. Stimpack is on the way already, but he's doing his best to repair whatever he can. The Hellion's trying to hop out, but these roaches are literally taking almost no damage. What has he lost? 2 roaches? Tops, now making straight into the main. He didn't bring up a supply depot. Oh, dear.
Oh,
Beasty
Stim
might
is
be
so
dead.
dead.
Yep, that's it.
That actually burned down before the Roaches could get off their second volley.
I think that's the game here, guys. Literally, we're losing 9 SCVs right away. Beast is trying his best to hold them. Okay, so Marauders are out. It's going to be helpful. The Marauder getting focused down immediately here. Well, was getting focused down. Now jumping onto the Hellions. There it goes.
Micro the Marauder. No! The Marauder goes down. With it, the hopes and dreams of beastyqt have been dashed upon the face of Atlas.
A couple more Roaches went into the mineral line at the same time into the main. Roach aggression is not done. Behind this, we're falling up into a third hatchery and falling up into a lot of lings being created at the same time. That was a lot of damage here.
Well, jookto just went shopping, and he bought a beastyqt, and now he has it in the bag.
That's right. Just needs to take it home and serve it up on a platter. That's all he's got to do. Well, the good news here for Beasty is that he has a third command center follow-up, so he's able to keep popping out a decent amount of economy. But jookto looks to keep wanting to have the aggression popping in here. Effectively, with that aggressive play from jookto also, he's made Beasty become very turtley and doesn't want to grab any map control for a while. So there's even a chance here to grab for a really quick 4th as well, and then finish up or start up layer. And there he goes, actually starting on the flare and going into his macro hash.
I will say what I like, though, from beastyqt is that he looks to be going for mech now.
Yeah.
This is pretty cool. As long as he doesn't let it get seen, and he doesn't. Good job raising that supply depot. And those lings in a good position, but that bunker will eventually, oh my goodness, killing so many SCVs. Hellion run by, we'll see if it can do the damage that Beasty needs to get done here to get himself back in this game.
Lings get off a nice couple of hits first off. The Hellions now going to make their way straight into the main. Oh, they get pinned by 2 lings actually. Finally getting in there. The drone stop it as well. And he gets a nice volley off. 1 more volley off as well. Kills off 8 Harvesters compared to the 24 that jookto killed.
Yeah. Though last game, I mean, remember, 32 workers were killed by some Hellions in the beginning. And Beasty still managed to lose that game. So jookto could easily lose here, although he's killed 24. Mech is now getting fully under progress. We have both upgrades for ground vehicles started up. In Heart of the Swarm, Tim, the Terrans now only have 1 armor upgrade for all of their vehicles.
Yeah, that includes their air as well, so Vikings become very strong as well.
Yep.
As soon as I saw that, I was so mad. I blamed it on Avillo, because Avillo actually posted in the forums a lot that he wanted that change to happen, and they seem to agree with it. And you know what? It hasn't been too crazy, to be honest with you. The Widow Mine's the only thing that I hate in Heart of the Swarm. It's so strong. So strong, and I don't know how to deal with it yet.
Saw it used the other day to hold off a 5-gate.
Really?
Yeah.
Just the Widow Mine?
Yeah, pretty much.
OP.
He had 2 Widow Mines in front of 3 bunkers, and that was a hit. There was no way that 5-gate was going to work.
Heart of the Swarm is a lot of fun, but I've had some rage-inducing games where I've just gotten destroyed because I don't know how to handle something. Well, Lings are going to try and catch these Hellions. Will they get this around? They will not catch a couple of them.
That was very nice micro.
Yeah.
beastyqt kept the 3 Hellions that were in the middle of the Zerglings running, stopped the front 3 to fire off a volley, but kept the back 3 moving. That was really, really nice control.
4th hatchery now on the way here for jookto. Going to be moving into a 3rd command center finally. Looks like he will be handing it down to the left side here. You're touching my hand. Thank you.
Didn't even.
I'm like observing
like the lightest brushing ever upon his mouse knuckles.
It tickled. That was a problem. I mean, I didn't mind your hand being there. I have no problem with it, but like the tickling is what was got to me. Lings down in the middle of the map. Zelnaga here being cleared up very quickly, and it looks like we're going to be having this 3rd. Actually, heading up to this 3rd position. He started moving it down to this area, and then I guess decided not to go that route. Maybe perhaps thinking it's a little bit too open for his taste and going to extend his units a little bit too far.
All right, so jookto. Actually, you know what? This position will be great as well because he'll be able to use siege tanks on the high ground in his main base.
True.
In that area to cover tanks on the low ground inside the 3rd.
Mutas are now on the way, though, for jookto, as he will be coming straight into the 3rd. Going to go ahead and start hopping on top of the SCVs. A couple of them taking some shots, and there's no anti-air here, actually, except for 1 Thor, but the spread from jookto.
SCVs, he needs the SCVs on it, repairing it. The Thor is low on hit points. It's not falling. The Thor in the background getting in some nice damage as well. He needs more SCVs on this Thor.
I don't know if he can spare anymore at that point. The Thors finally will get rid of a nice amount of the mutas, but they finally do go down. Siege Tank's getting picked off as well, though. The Thor chasing, but he is way too slow. He can start taking some steroids, man. There we go, getting off a free shot there as I hit the spacebar. And it looks like we're going to have a couple more mutas go down, but the Thor being killed off as well. The SCV's coming for the repair. It's going to be close.
Too late. He needed to stutter step that Thor. That's GG. jookto takes game number 2.
All right, so we'll see what map Beasty chooses for game number 3. Overall, not having so much luck, man. That roach aggression really put him far behind.
Look at us on that cam, man. We look like we're cell shaded.
Oh.
I wish I could show that to you guys. I feel like I'm in a Borderlands game right now.
I like the whole background, though. It looks very romantic, I guess. Not romantic with you,
lighting.
but it looks romantic.
Tim, I was brushing your hand earlier for a reason.
Oh, okay. Oh, dear. This is commercial, please.
Guys, we're going to do that right now.